Come on, everybody! Let's go! Get ready for a summertime adventure from another Sommer-Time Story. This is the story of The Eagle and the Chickens, written and told by award-winning author Carl Sommer.
Long ago, two bald eagles lived with their two babies in a nest of sticks and branches on the top of a tall tree. "I'm going fishing," said Papa Eagle. "I want the babies to get big and strong." Soon Papa came back with a big fish. "The babies are getting so big," said Mama. "Soon they will be able to fly." But that night a big windstorm knocked the eagle's nest from the tree. Papa and Mama quickly flew away. Then Papa said, "Let's go back and search for the babies." "Let's go," said Mama. But the weather was so stormy that they could not find them. "We'll search again when it's daylight," said Mama. The young eagles had tumbled to the ground and were unhurt. As soon as it stopped raining, one of the eagles said, "We're not safe here. I'm going into the woods to hide." "I'm hiding in the nest for now," said the other eagle. When the young eagle went into the woods, she saw two shadows running towards her. "What's that?" she exclaimed. It was two raccoons. She tried to run away, but the raccoons were much too fast. The raccoons quickly jumped on her and ate her. As soon as the sun rose that morning, Papa and Mama flew to where the nest was. Suddenly Papa yelled, "Oh no! I see two raccoons and lots of feathers!" "Oh!" cried Mama. "The raccoons ate our babies!" Quickly, Papa and Mama flew down to attack the raccoons. But as soon as the raccoons saw the eagles, they dashed into the hollow of a tree. Sadly, Papa and Mama flew away. What happened to one of the eagles? Andrew?
The raccoons ate him.
Yes, the raccoons ate him. And so Mama and Papa, it was stormy, they couldn't see him at nighttime, so they fly there early in the morning, as early as they can, and they come down and they look, and what do they see? Juliet?
They see feathers all over the place.
They see feathers. And when they saw feathers, what did they say then? Mercy?
They thought that the raccoons ate both of them.
Mama and Papa groaned, "Oh, the raccoons ate our little babies." And they're very hard, so they come down, they want to attack the raccoons. But the raccoons were fast, they ran away. But I want you to realize how much your parents love you. There's no one that loves you more than your parents. It's sad to see how many boys and girls don't listen to their parents. If something happened to you, they'd shed oceans of tears. I have 5 children. I have 20 grandchildren. I love every one of them. I still do. We love you. And you ought to learn to appreciate what your parents do for you. And so these are two heartbroken parents. They fly away. Their babies are dead. But one was still alive. Let's see what this one little eagle does. When it was noon, the young eagle hiding in the nest began looking for a sister. When he saw eagle feathers on the ground, he groaned, "Oh no! Some animal ate my sister. I've got to get out of here." The eagle walked and walked. "I'm getting tired and hungry," he said. Suddenly, he heard a slight noise. "What's that?" he asked. "It sounds like many birds. If they are birds, there must be food." When the eagle got close to the sound, he saw the birds. "Wow!" he exclaimed. "Look at all the food they have to eat." Upon seeing the rooster, he asked, "Do you mind if I join you? A big windstorm knocked my nest from the tree. Sure, said the rooster. Eat all the food you want. Thank you so much, the eagle said. The rooster now sees this eagle, and the eagle asks, can I eat some of your food? And what does the rooster say? All right, Emma?
He said, sure, eat all the food you want.
Yeah, it was nice to him. It was nice to the eagle. And what does the eagle say, LaShawn?
Thank you.
The eagle said those two magic words, thank you. And we ought to learn to say that. Even me. When somebody does something nice to me, I ought to say thank you. And when's the last time you said thank you? And to all those boys and girls who are watching here, even you parents too, when's the last time you said thank you? It's a very good thing if you learn to say those words. It shows you appreciate what other people do for you. While the eagle was eating, a chicken began to laugh at him. You sure have a funny-looking mouth, she said. It's bent. Then all the other chickens began laughing. The eagle covered his beak with his wings and said, I can't help the way I look. Maybe when I grow up, my mouth will look like yours. Then he slowly walked away. What did the chickens say about the eagle? Olivia?
They were making fun of his beak because it was bent.
Yes. They start laughing. Your beak is so funny, it's bent. It's not like ours. And they laughed at him. And I can't help the way I look. You know how many boys and girls are ashamed of the way they look? Some don't like their ears, some don't like their nose, some they don't like their teeth, some don't like the color of their skin, the way they were born. Foolish! Some don't like their hair. We ought to learn to accept ourselves the way we are, where we came into this world. I had one of my children had teeth, had braces in the teeth. And because of that, this girl felt ashamed when she was like that. I said, don't you do that. Don't you go like this. You just smile happy. And she listened to me. And now when she smiles, she just smiled. Let people see the braces. I'm putting braces on my teeth because I want them to be straight. All right? And that's a healthy thing to do. You don't go, no. This is the way I'm born. I'm not going to be ashamed of it. Learn that. It's very important in life. You know, and I teach boys. It's just like I'm writing a book about success when you go in the workplace. Just the way you shake a hand. You don't shake a hand like you shake a hand at dead fish. You give a nice, firm grip. You look a person in the eye. You have confidence. And it helps people get jobs even. When you get older, they have that, this is the way I was made, this is the way the good Lord made me, and I'm going to be happy the way I am. I said, I can't change my color of my skin. My parents happen to come from Germany. My mother spoke with a heavy German accent. I was born in Brooklyn, and I talk a little different. I'm here in Texas. I don't talk like a Texan. You know, you're hearing a New York accent. But I'm not ashamed of it. I am what I am. And you learn to do that too. You know, now don't go around like, oh, I'm better than everybody else. That's bad. And don't go around like this with your head, oh, I'm ashamed. No, I am what I am. If you can learn that lesson. But this poor eagle, oh, I hope I look like you. That's useless. She'll never look like a chicken. I don't care what she does. She's an eagle. He's an eagle, not a chicken, you know. But some people have to learn the hard way. The next day, the eagle was so happy thinking about all the food he could eat that he flapped his big wings. Stop that flapping, demanded the angry rooster. You're making a big mess. Look at us when we flap our wings. You don't see us chickens making a big mess. I can't help making a mess with my wings, whispered the eagle. As he walked away, he groaned. I guess it's best for me not to flap my wings again. What is the eagle doing here? Kylie?
The eagle's getting picked on by the roosters.
is being picked on by the rooster. And now how does the eagle feel, Kylie?
The eagle's upset because all the roosters are picking on him, so he feels bad about himself.
Yeah, he's very discouraged. Oh, look at me, he wants it, I better not do that anymore. In other words, he's starting to imitate the chickens. The chickens want him to be like him. And that's a lot of times our boys and girls go through. You got to be like the crowd. You got to be like everybody else. No, you be yourself. You do what you should be doing and stand up for what's right. And so we have here a very discouraged eagle. One day a chicken noticed that some of the feathers on the eagle's head were turning white. "You're so young," the chicken said, laughing. "Why is your head turning white? You look so old." All the chickens began laughing at the eagle. "I can't help the way I look," whispered the eagle. He walked into the chicken coop and groaned over and over again. "Oh, how I wish I looked like the chickens." But in spite of his wishing, his head became whiter and whiter, and his feathers darker and darker. What is the great wish of the eagle? LaShawn?
That he would look like the chickens.
Oh, if I only look like the chickens. The poor thing, he never will look like it, And this is actually a picture of a bald eagle. That's what happens with a bald eagle. They're sort of born brownish, and slowly their feathers change. But he's wishing. And this is just a storybook. But within this story, I'm trying to teach boys and girls a very important life lesson. If you can leave this place and say, "Hey, this is the way I am. This is the color skin. This is the color hair. These are the ears that I have. This is the nose and the mouth and eyes. And I am what I am." You can learn to accept yourself. "Oh, I wish I looked like so-and-so. Oh, she's pretty." And many girls suffer from that. It's a big word. It's called self-esteem. To learn to accept yourself the way you are. It's a healthy thing to have. But sometimes parents try to help their children. They don't listen. No. But if you're wise, you will listen. One day, a hungry fox came into the pen to get a chicken. When the rooster saw him, he shouted, "Fox!" The rooster and all the chickens dashed into the chicken coop. But the eagle was not afraid. He ran to attack the fox. When the fox saw the eagle and his big claws and beak, he ran away as fast as he could. When the rooster saw that the fox was gone, he ran out of the chicken coop and yelled at the eagle, "How can you be so foolish? Don't you know the fox can kill you?" "I didn't know that," said the eagle, shaking all over. "Next time I'll run into the chicken coop just like you." One day, while looking up in the sky, the eagle saw a flock of seagulls. "Oh," he exclaimed to those around him, "how I wish I could fly." "Forget it," said the rooster. "You weren't born to fly. You were born to live on the ground just like the rest of us." The eagle hung his head and groaned. "I guess you're right. Just like you, I dig in the ground and eat bugs, grubs, and worms. I guess I'm no different." The eagle looks up in the sky and he sees birds flying. "Oh, how I wish I could fly." He has hope. He's looking up. And then he hears something. And what does he hear? Emma?
He said, "Forget it. You weren't born to fly. You're born to live on the ground just like us."
Yes. "Oh, you can't fly. You can't do this. You're just like the rest of us." And there's voices sometimes that want to keep you down. "Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't." No, try. At least try. You try to make something out of yourself. When I was a young boy at home, my parents spoke German, and I would answer them in English. So my English was not that good. We didn't have any library books at home. But then when I got older, I wanted to learn. I even made a dictionary to learn words. I wanted to better myself. But so I was basically handicapped, but I didn't stay there. I wanted to make myself better. And to write these storybooks, I read other books, how to write books. Then I tried to imitate other people. And I listened, and when these books, I use other people. I find people, hey, read this book, tell me what's wrong with it. I'm always looking for criticism. What can I do? How can I learn? And now they won 60 awards and prestigious awards. Children's Choice Award, Mom's Choice Award, Teacher's Choice Award, many others. And why? Because I'm so smart? No, I use other people. I listen. But I have a dream. And no one is, oh, you're such a... When I first started, you think, oh, that's great, great. No, you keep on striving, and you keep on working, keep on working. And my videos and my children's books and my videos and CDs have won all these awards. And one of the reasons is because I listen and I dream. And just like I'm doing now. Here, I'm 84 years old. Many people will be retired at my age, but I don't plan on being retired. I have no plans of being retired. I want to help boys and girls to become successful and teach you principles how you can be successful. And so this story now, we find this eagle now very discouraged. Everything that he does, he gets, you're no good, you're no good, you're this and this and this. And there's people, okay, I'm just no good. No! Watch how it ends. That's the important thing.
Still, every night the eagle thought about flying. Often he would spread his wings and groan, "Oh, how I wish I could fly." But then he would say, "I know it's hopeless." One day a mighty windstorm ripped across the barnyard. "Run inside!" shouted the rooster. All the chickens dashed into the chicken coop, except the eagle. He loved the wind. When the rooster ran into the chicken coop, he turned around and saw the eagle spreading out his wings. He was furious. However, as a strong wind flowed through the eagle wings, he exclaimed, "This is fun!" Suddenly, the eagle became frightened. "Oh no," he yelled, "I can't let myself fly." He quickly pulled in his wings and dug his claws hard into the earth. "I must listen to the rooster and stay on the ground." After the storm, the rooster raced out of the chicken coop and yelled, "Why are you so foolish again? Don't you know the wind could pick you up and slam you into that fence?" The eagle bowed his head and said, "I'm sorry. Next time when the storm comes, I'll run into the chicken coop just like you." One day the eagle looked up and saw two birds that looked just like his dad and mom gliding in the sky. "What's that I see?" he exclaimed. "Those birds look just like me. If they can fly, so can I."
What does the eagle see now? Yes, Claire?
He saw two eagles,
And then what did he say?
and then he said, "If they can fly, I can fly."
Yeah, he saw two. He said, "Hey, if they can fly, I can fly. I can do that." And he has hope now. And that's critical, Sometimes people say, "Oh, you're no good, you can't. But he had hope. He said, "If they can do it, I can do it. Least I'm going to do is try." And that's important. And that's what I did. Nobody encouraged me when I was starting to write my first books. My friends or different ones would say, "Oh boy, Carl, your books are great," and all this kind of stuff. Well, no, I didn't hear that. I just kept up writing. And people, in fact, some of my books, one book that I wrote, The Ugly Caterpillar, I belong to the Publishers Manufacturing Association, has over 3,500 publishers, and my picture book won the #1 prize of all the publishers of that age group. All right? #1. So you just try. And one of my aims in writing children's books is to help you children that are here, and also whoever is watching this video, to become successful. So you learn something and put that into your heart. So when you get older, even now, and when you get older, you'll put these principles into effect into your lives so you'll have a happy future. But some boys and girls don't listen. I'm trying. It's up to you what you do. And you too are watching this video. Listen to these things and these principles that I'm trying to teach you.
The eagle ran back to his friends and exclaimed, "I just saw two birds that look just like me flying high in the sky. If they can fly, so can I." All the chickens laughed at the eagle. The rooster grabbed the eagle's wing and said, "Just because you can flap your wings doesn't mean you can fly. We chickens have wings, but you never see us flying. It's impossible for you to fly. Trust me, you were born to live on the ground just like the rest of us." "I guess I'll never fly," groaned the eagle as he slowly walked away. That night he wept over and over again. "Oh, how I wish I could fly." After crying for a long time, suddenly he lifted up his head and exclaimed, "The least I can do is try. Everyone says I can't fly, but no one can stop me from trying."
What does the eagle do now? Jocelyn?
He's going to try to fly.
Yes, he's going to try. I made up my mind. The least I can do is try. There's nothing wrong to fail. Many great people have failed in life doing things, but they keep trying. They get up, brush up the dirt. I failed, I tripped. If you run, you fall down, you get yourself, keep running. Then you brush yourself off, you keep trying, you keep trying. You see, I have a machining company. We're the largest in North America. You know, I started with one EDM machine, and today we have over 80 of them. All right? And, you know, sure we had problems. You think everything just went just nice and smooth. No. We had scrap. We had people make mistakes, and all these kind of things happen to us. But you keep on going. You keep on striving. You keep on making something out of yourself. You're not going to just give up because that's too high. No, you keep trying. And that's what the eagle finds. I'm going to try. And you too.
From then on, every day when the chickens were busy eating, the eagle went behind the chicken coop and flapped his wings. "I need to keep flapping my wings so they become strong. I've made up my mind. When my wings are strong, I'm going to try my best to fly." Then he said, "How foolish I was to listen to those voices trying to keep me down."
Notice what the eagle says about himself now. Mercy?
He says, "How foolish was I for listening to others who brought me down."
Yes, how foolish of me to listen to others who want to keep me down. Just keep down. So he's trying. He's flapping his wings. He's getting those muscles strong enough. Just like if you want to be a great athlete, you got to do lots of practice. You want to be good in school, you want to make something out of yourself, do your homework, study those difficult classes. Don't do, it's hard. Sure. But those who really study and learn, make something of themselves, they're the ones that become successful.
Then, when his wings were strong, he saw an eagle flying. "Here it goes," he exclaimed. "I'm going to try my best to fly." He flapped his wings with all his might. Suddenly, his feet left the ground. As he went higher and higher, he let out a mighty cry. "Hooray! Now I am free to fly and to become what I was born to be."
And now, an award-winning song from Character Kids.
Crazy when things don't go as planned. steer you wrong, lead you off your path. But you got to remember, stay the course and don't look back. Life can be so meaningful, just learn to do what's right. Stand your ground and don't look down, your future will be bright. Fly just like an eagle soaring high up in the sky. When you wake to this real life, head to the big blue sky. Life ain't easy, can be hard. Listen, friend, it's gonna take some working on your part. Look around you, what you see. Just 'cause you don't see it yet, don't mean it can't be. Once you see with eagle eyes, you'll have a bigger view. You'll soar real high in sunny skies and everything you do. Confidence and attitude will surely see you through. Tell your friends it's up to them, soon they'll be